Hello everyone and welcome to my review for Black Clover chapter 280. Before I get into this week's review, I of course have to remind you all of my subscriber goal for 2021 hitting 5,000 by the end of the year and my extra special subscriber goal of hitting 5,000 by April 21st, which would be the 1 year anniversary of the channel. If we hit that, I think I've made up my mind. I'll do like a celebratory live stream. We'll see what I can do. I'll figure out, maybe I can get some people on, maybe I'll do some gaming, maybe I'll stream I don't know, Fallout New Vegas if my computer doesn't explode having that many programs open at once. We'll see. I'll think of some shit if we can hit it by that date. So with that out of the way, let's get into the video. I think I said last week with the stuff that happened in chapter 279 that I was like, man, I sure am glad I started reviewing Black Clover now. But with this week's chapter, man, I'm fucking glad that I started reviewing Black Clover now. Holy shit. This chapter, man. God damn. So, last week's chapter, we got the reveal that Morris is a devil host, and that he was accelerating the growth of Clyphot, and this resulted in two devils coming into the real world, which of course means that, like, the gate to the underworld is opened up to some extent. So, for starters, we get a name reveal for the two devils from last week. The more female-looking one is Lilith, because of course it is. And then the other one's name is Nahama. I have no idea if Nahama is an actual demon, like in real-world mythology or religion. So if they are, let me know, because I've never heard that name before. But Lilith, I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Lilith is like the... Do I want to say generic? It's like the female demon. If you ever have a very hot succubus demon lady in like any fucking fantasy setting or video game, her name is going to be Lilith. So that's cool. It seems like we're going to be getting, like, probably all of the major devils are going to have names, and I'm assuming that they're all going to have very busted powers. It seems like both of these devils have some kind of ice powers, because it looks like they froze Jack to a wall for, like, just a moment. So that's quite interesting. The hordes of hell have been unleashed. The demon that Marioliona was fighting has gotten back up, so that fight's going to be continuing, which is cool. You know, I can always go for a nice extended Marioliona fight for a number of reasons. Back to the Dark Triad. A lot of people have been saying lately, man, the Dark Triad's kind of been getting their ass handed lately. They kind of, like, they're supposed to be, like, the big bad guys of this arc, or they originally were, but they're, like, getting beaten by everyone. What's the big deal? And I said, in last week's review, they're gonna have to have some kind of power-up. Like, they're gonna reveal some technique they haven't used before, especially in Xenon's case, who I don't think we've ever seen use 70 or 80% power. I think he references using it here, so I may have forgotten him using it when him and Yuno fought a few chapters ago. But I forgot something. I haven't reread Black Clover. Like, I read through part of the Spade Kingdom arc again before I started this review series, but I never finished rereading it. Like, I finished up the Asta and Yami fight against Dante, because, like, you gotta read that shit. That's probably the best fight in the series, but I had forgotten the detail that the reason the Dark Triad can't use 100% of their devil power is because the devils are sealed away in the underworld. Well, now that the gateway to the underworld is open, that means the restriction on the devil powers don't exist anymore. So now they can all use 100% devil power. And my goodness, are these designs amazing! Oh my god. I don't think any of them are bad. The only thing I don't really care for are Dante's pointy ears that he has now for some reason. I mean, he has body magic, so I guess he could have pointy ears if he wants. I don't care for those much. And I don't like when Dante is, like, doing the creepy smile. His teeth look black. but he looks much better in all the other panels he shows up in. But the Vanica design is very, yeah. Listen, Vanica was already very hot already. And this new design from her is like, ooh, good lord. Tabata, you're making me feel some fucking things here. Calm down, buddy. I already know that you can draw very attractive female characters. You don't have to show off this much. But Xenon's design, oh my good lord. Holy fuck, is that an absolutely banging design. You know what? That's the best fucking design in Black Clover. I will say that right now. Xenon's 100% Devil Power design is the best character design in the series. I will fucking stake money on that, bitch. It gives me big Dark Wraith vibes. You know, Dark Wraiths from Dark Souls, the Skeleton Boys from New Londo, which are like already really cool looking. Oh, skeleton armor with fur or whatever. I mean, maybe like shadow energy, spatial magic shit. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Ribcage, chest plate is already something. That's already something I'm quite fond of. And then you get like the pointy gauntlets. Oh, it's just good fucking shit. So now the Dark Triad are way fucking stronger. I don't think their power multiplies when they increase percentage, but it's not like a minuscule increase. When Noelle was fighting Vanica, and Vanica was increasing her percentage of devil power by like 1% every few seconds, she was like, holy shit, she is getting like significantly stronger with each percentage. Now these guys are back to being major threats that the main characters, and certainly not the fucking Magic Knight captains, can deal with without any help. I just noticed this. Can you see Vanica's fucking nipples? Like you can see sort of the bump? What the fuck is Tabata on right now? This man is insane. Damn, now I've lost my train of thought after noticing that. Bad look for me. I'm down terrible. Yeah, everything's looking pretty bad. Dante's kicking the shit out of Jack. Vanica's now overpowering Charlotte. Xenon is overpowering Yuno. And Nacht has realized that somebody has to get rid of Morris, and they have to fight Lilith and, what the fuck was their name again? Nahama? Something like that. Someone has to fight them. Yeah, it's Nahama. Someone's going to have to fight them. At least until Asta can get here and we can use the power of anti-magic through Asta. So he asks his little devil Plumade to die with him. So Nacht is like, alright, it's all or nothing right now. I'm putting my life on the line to make sure that Asta can get here in time and stop, like, the literal apocalypse from happening right now. So I don't think Nacht's going to die. I really, really doubt that Tabata would introduce a cool new character like him and then kill him off within the same arc. It'd be pretty shocking, and I like Nacht a lot. I think we still have a lot left to learn about him, so I'm not too concerned, but I do think this goes to show how serious the situation is, and what a realistic guy Nacht is when it comes to these things. So we flash over to, well, first, a really fucking bad sign, which seems to be the gigantic fuck-off devil, or demon. I think this is the big demon that Lich turned into that the first Wizard King had to fight. I think that's what it is, and it seems to have resurrected, which is bad. In case you couldn't tell, the apocalyptic giant demon that almost destroyed the world, that coming back to life is bad. And we see that Asta is here, and it seems to be back with his training with Liebe. So I have a feeling they've figured out how to do devil fusion now, and I'm wondering, I don't remember if this is how it works with Asta and Lich. Why the fuck not Lich? Nacht. If the Dark Triad are able to use 100% Devil Power now. Does that also mean that Asta and Noct are able to use more Devil Power now? I'm wondering about that. Because I don't remember Asta having to go through like a Devil Power percentage thing. Like, he got using it through his body and then trading his arm for more Devil Power. But I don't know if this could actually be beneficial to him. Someone remind me, like, the exact details of the connection between Asta and Liebe. That would probably be very helpful information. And I just have to give a shout out to Embracer and her Top Hat. In the comments of the last review, you should go check out our conversation in the comments, because he had a lot of interesting stuff to say about Xenon and what he thinks going on with him. Specifically about how Xenon is always talking about, everything being for the benefit of the Spade Kingdom, what exactly his motivations are, the potential that he's actually loyal to Yuno's family and wants Yuno to be the king of the Spade Kingdom. I think it's all very, very interesting. And also, what exactly the deal is with Xenon's devil power, because we still don't know what the name of his devil is. And the fact that he uses spatial magic and not anything super, new broken shit like curse magic or gravity magic is very interesting, because spatial magic is like a normal magic that we've seen people use without having to have a devil. So the exact nature of what's going on with him is very interesting. I don't remember if he was the one or someone else that suggested that he may have like Beelzebub for the devil that he's got a contract or whatever with, the devil that he's getting his power from. And I figure if Xenon is going to get like a big real-life demon as his devil, like Dante has gotten, I'm like, yeah, it'll probably be Beelzebub. Because that's like the other most famous demon. Like, you've got Lucifer, you've got Satan, and then after him, most people have probably heard of Beelzebub. So that's all very interesting. It seems like next chapter we're going to be seeing probably the fruits of Asta's devil training with Liebe, so I'm very excited to see what happens with that. And it seems like the real arc starts now. The main character has trained, he's ready, and it's time for everyone to start fighting back. So we're going to be getting into some more crazy shit next chapter. I'm very excited for that, and I hope you're all very excited for that as well. So with that, that's all I have to say for this review. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Black Clover chapter reviews every week. If you enjoy other series such as Record of Ragnarok, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Kengan Omega, I do videos in those series as well, so if you're interested in those, you should definitely check out my channel. If you enjoy discussing Black Clover with other people, or you just enjoy the content I produce on this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have a link to it on my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.